There's a push and there's a pull. There's a new moon and then it's full. The tide will rise and rise until it falls. And there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea. And there are times I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of it all. Every spring leads to a fall. There's a heart in every home. The young will always wish that they were older. And there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea. And there are times I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of it all.
Morning, guys. Sunday morning. I'm just thought I'd jump on here and let you know what's going on. We're getting ready to leave tonight for our pickup tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. But we're going to leave tonight, and there's a few things I need to do first to the truck before we leave. Like, nothing major, but like the CB. This is what came in the truck. It's kind of hanging here with a hook, and we have a new CB in our old truck. So I'm gonna take the CB out of our old truck and put it in the new truck. And also it came with this speaker right here, and we have a new speaker in our truck too. So that does look like a nice speaker though. I mean, I don't know, I may leave that, I may swap it out, but I need to swap the CBs out. There's a steering wheel cover with one of those knobs that we have in our truck that we like to use. I'll probably put that in here. And I need to fill the water back up on the truck, even though we're having issues with the water because it's not working right for some reason. I mean, it'll like trickle on and run for a little bit. I feel like the pump is going out. It's not having enough power to pull it from the tank, because on our other truck I pretty much did the plumbing to it, and like the sink is here and our bed was this way, and we didn't have the benches, so the water tank was right under the bed right here. So it didn't have far, and the pump was right here under the sink, except for it's all on this side, but it didn't have far to travel to get to the sink. And this one, the pump is under here, but the hose, the plumbing is going that way, and I don't know where the holding tank for the water is on this truck. I've yet to find it. Like, I don't know if it can even be seen, to be honest. Like, I have no idea where it is, or I'm just an idiot and can't find it, one or the other. But so I feel either way, the point is I feel like it's got a lot further to travel. The pump is having a lot harder time pulling it, and the pump looks like it's kind of old, so it may have been in here for a while. It could be the original pump, probably. I need to fill the water up. I really need to, if I had another pump, I'd change it, but the kind of pump we got on our other truck, it's not the same. It's not gonna work. Just a few other odd and end things that I can't think of at the moment, but I'll take you with me and show you if I do think of it. Alright, well, let's go over there and get the CB out of the other truck right now.
I get so lonely and introspective about my dying days. I know that when I go, I'll go quietly, but I'll rest easy, babe, 'cause I've loved you loudly. Till I die in days, till the purple haze carries me so far away. What a treasure you are. You're a nice fine wine, but you don't age. And I'll see you again someday. Let's take our time now. Let's not rush it. The clock, it moves too fast. Let's make a melody like the song I'm singing. Let's sit back, take it slow to the end. Till I die.
Alright, so I got the new one from the old truck all taken apart. So now I need to pull this one out of this truck, put the new one in, but I'll be right back. I need to find a way to set you guys up because it's impossible to hold you and do this.
And I'll see you again someday. When the Lord returns and the trumpet sounds and the world it burns to pieces, I'll be holding you tight all through the night till the sun rises.
I think the idea here is those holes, this, line up with these holes, and that once you screw it back, screw it together with, I guess. I didn't have this on mine, so.
Till I die in days, till the purple haze carries us so far away. What a pleasure it was to share this life that we made. And I'll see you again. Oh, I'll see you again. Oh, I'll see you again someday.
Alright, that CB is hooked up. I think I'm gonna leave the, I was gonna hook this speaker up, but I mean, that one's pretty decent. I think I'm just gonna leave that one there. I'll put this one back in the old truck, so.
We're supposed to be picking up at dock 6, bay 6, probably right here. Pretty sure that's what it said.
No, that's great.
But we're still, I guess we're cold enough.
So what that said, then it have to be between -25 and -50.
No, But it says -9. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna tell them. Truck still ain't cold enough.
You could print the thing out, I guess. They
Feelings with that seatbelt. First thing I need to do is put myself in. Arrived at stop. Send. Yes. Okay, pop in.
almost up the road.
Hey everybody, just thought I would jump on here and let you know how my morning is going. This is my second load with FedEx. We obviously dropped a load in Lenore on Friday and went home for the weekend since we were right here. And I'm picking up today in Cary, North Carolina, and we've been sitting here since 7:30 this morning. Waiting on the temperature to drop on this truck. It's supposed to go down to -15, and we've been sitting here for over 5 hours now, and we're at -12. It's like 100 degrees outside. Not sure if it's gonna reach the temperature. Seems like there might be a problem, but we're hoping that it does and we don't lose out on this load. Camera cut off on me. This load was actually supposed to pick up at 10 o'clock this morning, and we were literally supposed to run it 6 miles over to the airport and drop it by noon. It's 1 o'clock now, and we're still sitting here waiting for this truck to get down to temperature. So there definitely must be an issue. We're gonna have to take it in and have them look at it again. Just hopefully it'll drop pretty soon, but it is hot outside. It's like 99 degrees here. Either way, I mean, either they're gonna wait on it to drop or they're gonna cancel it, and we're gonna go to Ohio where our next load picks up, which is not temperature controlled. And then I called in this morning to see if they could redo our pad test. You know, if you've seen my last video, you'll know that we didn't pass our pad test because something was wrong with the TCU. So I called them, and they can't even get us in this Friday, but they said they could get us in the following Friday on the 30th. So I guess that's good. At least we can get in and finish getting certified. We definitely need to get certified. These little loads we're taking now, they don't pay crap. But that's how my morning's going. Not well at all. Been up since 7:30. Actually, I started the thing at 7:30, so I was up a little bit before 7:30. And this load didn't pick up till 10, and I don't think it's going to reach the temperature. Like it was on 12 and now it went back to 11. It's been on 11 for hours. Like it's not going to get up to 10. But you win some, you lose some. That's the name of the game out here. And I check out Reesy. Of course, she's laying right here on my lap this morning. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Say I'm all nice and fluffy. Got a bath and all nice and clean. Yeah. Alright, well, I wanted to jump on here and let everybody know what was going on this morning. And if we end up getting the load, or if the load ends up canceling, I'll get back on here and let everybody know what's going on. Right now, it's not looking good.
It's dropped back to 11, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm saying yeah because Michael said it just dropped back to 11, and it did. It's not went over 11. I mean, that's cold. Like, that's really cold for it to be 100 degrees outside. It's gonna be hard to get the truck that cold. But I'll jump back on here and let you guys know if we get the load, lose the load, whatever happens, I'll let you know.
I've got 100 miles of East Coast interstate to avoid, 'cause the weekend traffic makes a parking lot a Highway 95. I got the cheapest hotel room that I could find. Gonna save my money and stay with her one more night. 'Cause at the end of my drive, she's waiting for me with a kiss in those eyes I've been dying to see. Every inch, every mile, every new town I reach, my mother's headlights, I'm closer to free. Richmond in the rear view, trying not to count the minutes down. So close I can feel it as I close in on the edge of town.
It's 20 till 1 in the morning. I finally made it to a rest area in Ray, Ohio, off of US 35. See the rest area. I mean, really, most of it's more down there, but it's pretty packed. There's nowhere to really park, so I got to kind of create a spot, which is what I did. We're picking up in the morning hazmat load. It's not a temperature load, it's a hazmat load, and it's going back down to Huntsville, Alabama, I think. It's not the best load, to be honest. It's probably the worst load we've took, but and then we have another one after that is going to St. Charles, Missouri, I believe. This one doesn't pick up until 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so and I'm 70 miles away from the pickup here, so basically just going to be down the rest of the night. I mean, it's late already. And then get up tomorrow, be there by 2 to pick up. Oh, and earlier today when we were waiting on the temperature to drop to pick that load up, we thought it was going to cancel, and it did cancel, but then they called back and said that the customer wanted us to do it anyway because we needed to get down to -15, and we were like -13, right at -14. So the customer said that was close enough, basically, because it was going on our truck and it was literally going 7 miles to the delivery. So we actually got the load and we did it, and it was simple. I mean, it literally took 15 minutes and we were done with it. It took longer to just sit there and wait to try to get down to temperature. We turned the reefer on at 7:30 this morning, and the set point was -20, and it had to be between -15 and -25 Celsius. And we turned it on to like 7:30 this morning, and it all the way up until I think like 2 o'clock when we got loaded, it was down to about -14. So We thought they were going to cancel, and then it kind of did cancel, and then they called back and changed their mind and didn't cancel. Either way, long story short, we did do the load. It was only like 7 miles. We dropped it at a FedEx place at the airport. It was simple, very simple, other than having to try to get the reefer down to temperature. And then I've been driving this one. The deadhead on this one was a lot of deadhead. Deadhead was just as much as the loaded miles. It was like 400 and some miles deadhead and 400 and some miles loaded. And it wasn't the best load because we still can't do TVAL loads, so we're having to work off the white glove and the surface load board. And this one was probably like, I don't know, $1.50, $1.60 a mile, but this will be the third load we've done. And we've got 4 booked, and every load that we booked has paid over $3 a mile, except this one. And this one, it was like there really wasn't no loads for today, so it was kind of either take a low-paying load or don't take a load at all. And this one set us up to get the next one. So, and this one really, we were trying to get to Fort Wayne is one reason why we took this one too. But then we found out today that we can't do that this weekend. The guy's booked, basically where he just got back from vacation, he's booked. So we have to be there on the 30th, which is next Friday. So we're gonna run all week again with the same load boards until next Friday. We gotta work our way and be at Fort Wayne. And then from Friday to Monday, I guess, we'll do the pad test again. And hopefully it works out. Like I guess before that, we're gonna have to take it to a carrier to get the reefer looked at again, because it shouldn't have took as long as it did today to get down to temperature. So that's gonna be fun. But it's late. Guess I'm gonna get off here, watch some TV before we lay down. As you can see, Reesy is already laying down. And we'll get back with you guys tomorrow.
I almost can hear her on the front porch pacing around. I'm only a moment away and a minute out. At the end of my drive, she is waiting for me with a kiss in those eyes I've been dying to see. Every inch, every mile, every new town I reach, mile markers and headlines, I'm closer to free.